Welcome to Daryl and Howard goofing off with. I said it backwards.
Yes, you did. Goofing off with Daryl and Howard.
Goofing off with Daryl Howard Sports Edition.
Arguing about Sports Edition. All right, we'll turn the music off now, as I can hear it.
Well, I don't see what there's anything to argue about.
Oh, yeah, I know, because the Buffalo Bills handily beat the crap out of the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay sucks this year. I mean, I'm not afraid to admit it. I love Green Bay to death. But when they suck, they suck.
Well, they got rid of the one weapon they absolutely needed to have, and that was the wide receiver, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, and look at what the team that he went to is doing. Oh,
yeah, they're doing nothing.
Nothing, still.
Yeah, he was supposed to help them out.
He has been, but the rest of the team don't want to cooperate.
No. Raiders are always a trouble team. And I thought that they were getting themselves back up to snuff, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But, yeah, whatever.
What about the World Series, man?
The World Series, I will have to go to a ESPN or something to find out what's going on with the World Series because I stopped watching after the Mariners.
Philly is up 2-1 on Houston.
Nice. And they play
tonight.
Okay, cool. I see it right here. Philly's up 2-1.
Yep.
Well, I hope Philly beats them. I hate the Astros.
Oh yeah.
Astros stink. Or they're a very good team, but I say they stink. So I got
That's only because they beat your Mariners, that's all.
Well, they always beat the Mariners. That's why.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's like any sport. You hate the team that always has your team's number. So, but
well, past few years, the Frisco Niners has had the Seahawks number.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes back and forth with those two teams.
Yeah, but they already beat us this year already.
Yeah, that was still earlier in the season. And who knows, they might beat us again. I mean, I see nobody stopping the 49ers now since they got McCaffrey.
Oh, yeah. That was a fine. That was a stupid mistake on Carolina's part.
When you got a player that can run the ball into the end zone, throw the ball into the end zone, and catch the ball in the end zone, you don't need any more players.
No, you don't.
I mean, he does it all. And that just proves that Carolina was using him kind of wrong. I mean, because they weren't doing any of that kind of stuff with him.
Yeah, and he's a running back.
Yeah, and he's a running back, yeah.
That can do all that.
Yeah, good luck trying to trade for him on fantasy football teams now.
Oh, yeah.
No one's going to want to trade for him.
They're going to want a lot, though.
Right. What are you doing?
I'm eating.
Oh, you're eating. Oh, you should have told me. I would have called that another time.
No, this is enough.
Okay. So, I did hear, or I did see that they did announce that the Seattle XFL team is going to be called the Sea Dragons.
Yeah, they changed their name from Dragons to Sea Dragons.
Exactly, and I am so happy about that. Because when they just came out with Dragons, I was like, just Dragons? Really? It should be the Sea Dragons, kind of like the Seahawks,
Right.
I think it works a lot better with the C in front of it.
Yeah, it does. It does.
The Seattle Sea Dragons. That just flows a lot better than Seattle Dragons. Yep. Anyways, I know we talked about that before about their name, that I wasn't sure if.
Well, yeah, I always said that. Why is it just dragons for?
Yeah, it was just weird.
Shouldn't it be sea gals or sea trunks or something?
There is a helicopter outside if you hear that.
I don't hear any of that.
Okay. I don't know why I would say that. I would hear it in my headphones if I did. It was loud enough. So, yeah. Yeah, that should be fun. So, any other sports you want to talk about before we dive into the NFL?
No, not really.
All right. So, what do you think? How do you think this season's going so far?
Well, the Seahawks are in first place.
Well, I know. I think that's awesome.
They get rid of Russell Wilson, and here we are. We're in first place again.
Dude, Geno Smith, I mean, it's a lot of people are.
Geno Smith has made a believer out of me.
Well,
he really has. He made a believer out of me.
The year he was.
I have never liked Geno Smith at all because I thought he sucked.
Right.
But as a starter right now, oh my Lord, he is doing awesome.
Well,
you know,
like I said before, he was never really given a chance. He was drafted by the Jets. He was drafted by the Jets as like the 6th pick overall. And he was thrown into a team that sucked. And I mean, it's like, and usually when those quarterbacks do it, unless you try to build a team around it, I mean, it's not going to work. I mean,
well, that's true.
And then he was traded, and then he got an injury, and like I said before, Seattle picked him up as a backup, and he kind of learned. He said it himself that he thought he was going to be a backup the rest of his career, and now he's given this chance to actually prove that he is a good quarterback, and it's his talent's coming out right now. And he's doing, and he's making noise all over. He's making so much noise that there are some people in the media that's saying that his name needs to be mentioned for the MVP.
Yeah, I seen that. So, that was in the Seattle Times newspaper today.
Right. But it's national people are saying that too.
Well, I'm just saying, I saw it in the Seattle Times.
Right.
Or was it the New York Times?
It could be either way.
I deliver both, so.
So, yeah, so tomorrow's game is Philly versus Houston. So Philly should go 8-0 after tomorrow. With Houston's record as a 1-5-1.
Yeah, Philly should win that game.
Philly's defense is really, really good.
I'm not going to hold my breath. Because then I die.
Well, yeah, their quarterback is in the hunt for the MVP as well.
And who is that?
Shoot, what is his name? Gosh darn it. Okay, what is the quarterback's name?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You think you know everything about football, don't you?
Nope.
This quarterback's supposed to be better than Josh Allen, according to you.
I don't even know who it is.
It's Jalen Hurts.
I don't like Jalen Hurts. Why would I think he's better than fucking Josh Allen for?
Because you said it on the last podcast. It's right there on the web.
I said by numbers he looks better.
No, you said numbers don't matter. And
no,
that
I did not.
And Jalen Hurts is better quarterback because his team is 7-0. Your words, listen to the podcast. It's on the web right now.
This morning.
It says it. Your words exactly. I know that because I listened to it 3 or 4 times.
Okay, so I said it. Sue me. I'm taking it back now.
I'm not suing you.
I don't like him.
I don't need I don't know. You don't like Jalen Hurts?
I don't like any quarterback.
You don't like any quarterbacks? Okay. So I guess you don't like shit, now I can't even remember his name. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. I couldn't even remember Aaron Rodgers' name. Hey,
so how can you remember if it was on the last podcast or not?
Well, we weren't talking about Aaron Rodgers.
And we're not going to either. God. I mean, he's been doing okay, but
the problems with Aaron Rodgers is not Aaron Rodgers, it's the team.
He's just not looking like Aaron Rodgers of old.
Because he doesn't have any weapons to throw the ball to. He literally has no wide receivers.
But he's got to, if he's going to be a quarterback, like, okay, so let's say, let me give you an example. Okay?
Yes.
If you were Joe Montana, the best quarterback in the land for San Francisco, right?
Right.
And you get traded to Kansas City.
Okay.
Let's just say I don't think that happened, but
actually,
yeah, it did.
It did happen. I don't know if he got traded. I think it could have been a free agent thing. I think he just went to Kansas City. But
he retired and then went to Kansas City.
That was back in the 90s, so.
Yeah, well, he took Kansas City to the Super Bowl and stuff.
He took him to the playoffs. They never went to the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't know. He took him to the playoffs.
Right, yeah. He took a team that was bad. Well, I mean, they didn't have a quarterback. That was the thing. But they did have a team. I don't know.
Well, they had a defense they called the Orange Crush.
Right.
But I don't know if they had an offense.
I don't even know what year that was. It was with the Kansas City Chiefs, 93 and 94.
Uh-huh.
And they had Marcus Allen.
Right, running back.
Right. Let's see. Len Dawson. No, that was a quarterback. I'm just skimming through it. Roster. Here we go. Wide receivers: Tim Barnett. Never heard of him. J.J. Burden, Willie Davis. Willie Davis, I remember. Danon Hughes, Fred Jones.
I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, Mike Batcher. This is a long time ago. Running backs was Marcus Allen, Kimball Anders, Todd McNair. Wow, those are some old names.
Yeah.
Oh, who? Okay, this is a fun fact. Who was the backup for Joe Montana that year?
I don't know.
David Michael Craig. Dave Craig.
David Craig?
Yeah, remember when he went? Because he went to Kansas City when he left Seattle.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was their quarterback for a little. I can't remember if it was his It was quarterback for quarterback for them till he basically left after Joe Montana got there. So he was there 1 year and then they signed Joe Montana, I think. And then he left in 93. He went to Detroit Lions. Oh, he played for the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, wow.
Chicago Bears. And Tennessee.
I know Dave Craig left from here and played for the Cardinals.
Right. Well, that was 95. He left us in 91. But he was our quarterback from 80 to 91.
Yeah, and then we got oh my God.
We had a old
Meyer, I think.
Yeah, that was when we signed.
That was our number 1 draft pick for a stupid ass.
Well, you know who
Meyer.
That was the second pick overall. You know who the first pick overall was?
Yeah, Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe to the New England Patriots. Yep.
I remember that.
Yep. And he brought.
We had to settle for Rick Meyer.
He took that team to the Super Bowl eventually, and they lost to the Green Bay Packers.
Of course they did.
Yep. But Green Bay Packers got taken out the next year after that by the Denver Broncos.
Oh, of course they did.
And then Denver Broncos went 2 years in a row and won it 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah, with John Elway.
John Elway, yep, that was his last. His last year was the second one, and then he retired after that.
Yep.
So he goes to 4 Super Bowls and loses them all, and then finally at the end of his career gets back there 2 times and wins them both.
Yep.
So now he's in the front office.
We were all thinking that he wasn't going to get one.
Yeah.
We were all hoping he wasn't going to get one.
Now he's in the front office for the Denver Broncos, and he needs to get his head out of his butt and get a different coach.
Well, he needs to get his head out of his ass and get his players in action and get the right personnel on the field.
Yeah. I just don't think Nathaniel Hackett's any good of a coach.
Well, he needs to go get somebody like what we got.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to admit, I didn't think that our coach was going to do any good. I thought he was just going to be like 1-2 hit wonder, 1-2 years. And then he'd be out of there like all the other coaches have been.
You thought that of Pete Carroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been, let's see.
It's been a long time, so.
It's been like 13 years.
Yeah, he gave us 1 Super Bowl victory.
Yep.
And 3 visits altogether.
No, only 2. The first visit was Mike Holmgren.
Oh, was the first visit Mike Holmgren? Oh, that's right, he was.
That was the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember where he said, I thought we were playing Pittsburgh, not just the refs.
Right, yeah.
In his final press conference.
Yep. Yep, you're right.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
All right, so who do you think is going to win tomorrow's game, Eagles or Texans?
Who am I honestly thinking that they're going to win?
You can lie to me if you want. I don't.
Well, I'd be lying to tell you that I'm not rooting for the Eagles, but
you want the Texans because you like the Texans.
I did like the Texans.
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
Well, they'll get back to Yeah, they're gonna get a quarterback this year in the draft. They have their.
I haven't been watching the Texans since that big old melee about their quarterback.
Oh, Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
Well,
I stopped watching them then.
Well, the Texans, they have they now have a running back. Damon Pierce, which is just destroying it as a runner for that team.
Right.
And he's been looking really, really good. So they got a running back. Now, next year in draft, they need to get themselves a quarterback and some wide receivers.
Who do they got as quarterback now?
The Davis Mills. Yes, I said Davis Mills, some no name quarterback.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he was their quarterback last year too.
Wow.
He's a quarterback that doesn't make a lot of noise. He's just a blah quarterback. He doesn't do a lot. And right now, since they have a really good running back, all he's doing is handing the ball off to the running back.
Well, they must be doing something else because they're not looking too bad. They've come close to several teams.
They have come close to winning several times. I mean, that's the thing with football. You start getting your team together, you start playing competitively with other teams. Eventually, you're going to start winning those games. So it's like give them a couple years, give them a couple years to add some more pieces to the puzzle, and then they'll be competing again.
Yeah.
So
it's like Tampa Bay this year. I mean, Tom Brady needs to pull his head out of somewhere, out of somebody else's ass.
I'm afraid Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady's just done. He should have stayed retired.
He got to make more money because his wife got him for a divorce.
Well, he's already signed a gigantic media contract. He's going to be working for one of the TV stations as a analyst, and he signed a big deal. He signed a big deal right after he came back to play football. So whenever he's done playing football, he's going to be going right into the job. So I don't know what happened.
I think it might be this year.
Yeah, I think he already kind of said this is his last year. It's somewhere
he's
at one
42, 43 years old.
I think something like that. He's in his mid-40s.
No quarterback usually lasts past 40.
Yeah, usually
there's been some exceptions, like Warren Moon, 42, 43. You know.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah.
He's the exception now.
Aaron Rodgers is getting up there.
Yep. He's getting close. So.
But I think Aaron Rodgers can go to any other team and probably do pretty well.
Well, this is like what I was thinking before he signed his contract with Green Bay to stay there, because he was talking about he wanted out. He wanted to be traded. And the contract he made last year to play, it was to make him kind of a free agent this year, or this last offseason for this season. And I thought he was going to try to go into free agency to sign somewhere. So I'm like thinking right after Wilson was traded, it's like, oh, cool. Rodgers is going to be a free agent. Go after him. Bro, I would not mind having Rodgers on the Seahawks team. That's what I'm saying.
Aaron Rodgers, huh?
Well, it's like if he was going to become a free agent, you get one of the best quarterbacks in the league to come to your team. You possibly are going to the Super Bowl, maybe. You know.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Manning. When Manning went to Denver. He brought them to the Super Bowl twice. Won it once, because we know what happened the first time he brought them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Seahawks trashed them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's like... So, I mean... Hey, yeah, and also, look what... I mean, Tom Brady more recently. The first year he was with the Bucs, they won the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, it's kind of like... Those quarterbacks that are elite will boost your team. So, I don't know. But it didn't happen. He signed with Green Bay, and Green Bay got rid of his main target. So...
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, that was dumb. It's like, I don't know if it was because Aaron Rodgers didn't like Devontae Adams, so he wanted to get rid of him. And that was one of the clauses. Because that was kind of out of the blue that they just... Oh, we traded Devontae Adams to the Raiders. What? It's like, makes no sense. So you think we're playing the Seattle Seahawks are playing the Cardinals this week? You think we can beat them again?
Where are we playing them, here or there?
It's in Arizona. They got oh gosh, they got that wide receiver back because he's no longer suspended. Oh wow, they signed. Oh, that's right. They got Robbie Anderson.
Okay, who's he?
He's a wide receiver that hasn't really done much with his career, and he was highly talented, but he was on the Jets for so long that they didn't have a quarterback that throw to him. And the player I'm talking about that just came back off of suspension was DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, they got him back.
Yep, he's back off of suspension. So we're going to be seeing a little different team than we did a few weeks ago.
A complete different team.
Yeah. So because he makes things a little different. So we'll see.
Definitely.
But our defense has clicked even better than what they saw. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of game it turns out.
Well, yeah. Our offense is different, too, from what they saw at first.
Oh, yeah, too. No, yeah, it's going to be a good game. So, all right. So, what's going on in wrestling lately?
Well, right now I'm watching the AEW.
AEW, yeah. I'm not familiar with that league. I'm not even
a bunch of old wrestlers.
Did the Fiend come back to the WWE?
Yes.
He is. Is he back as the Fiend or just Bray Wyatt?
He's back as Bray Wyatt.
Okay. So they kind of moved away from the whole Fiend thing.
No, he still got the Fiend.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. I was just curious. I see clips and stuff about this happens on wrestling and that.
He's just been doing a lot of his talking stuff,
Right.
But he hasn't been in the ring yet. So.
Cool. So is there anything else you want to talk about? Any other sports? Let's see what about hockey? Do you pay attention to hockey at all?
No.
It's just like me.
I don't pay attention to hockey at all. Do we even have a team?
Yeah, we have a team. The Kraken, remember?
Oh, the Kraken.
Kraken.
The Kraken.
Oh, come on. Kraken.
Kraken. Hey, you want to go see a hockey game? No, I'm crapping.
Oh my God. Let's see. How many wins do we have? Oh, we have a winning record. We're 5-4. We're 5-4. We have 12 points.
5-4.
Yeah.
One game above 500.
Yeah. It's only our second season. They're still building it.
All right. They can go from crapping to creeping.
Hey, we have the same record as the Knuckleheads.
Who?
The Vancouver Canucks.
The Canucks?
I call it the Knuckleheads.
Knuckleheads. Yeah. Hey, Knuckleheads are against the crapping right now.
Sorry, Canadian friends of mine. So, other than that, I don't know nothing about hockey. I've been to a handful of games.
Canadian friends.
I've only gone to a handful of games. Haven't really. It's kind of like me and soccer. So
I haven't been to any games.
Oh, I wonder when
you know what I'd like to know is when the lingerie football is going to play again.
I don't know if that even exists.
Yeah, it does. It still does.
All right. So, any other sports we can? Oh, what about that cricket game that happened the other day? No, I'm just joking.
Oh, don't forget about the water polo.
Water polo, that's such a fun game.
And the curling game.
Oh, don't make fun of curling. Curling's actually cool.
I wasn't making fun of curling. I like curling.
Oh, I'm at this point, I'm making fun of sports.
And then what about cornhole?
Cornhole?
Hey, cornholio!
I am the great cornholio. I need TP from my bungo. For those people that know Beavis and Butthead. So, anyways. All right. Anything you want to say about the football week coming up?
Go Seahawks.
Go Hawks, yes. All righty.
And hopefully my fantasy football team.
Hopefully. Oh, yeah, we didn't really talk about fantasy football this time.
Well, let's talk about it right now.
Okay.
I'm going to get in my leagues.
I'm right there with you.
I'm trying to get them on my phone.
Yeah, I've had a bad couple of weeks because I've lost one of my main players in one of my main leagues. Went down to an injury for the rest of the year. Now that was that rookie out of that was with the Jets, Breece Hall.
Oh, okay. Well, let's start with the Walker Down the River League.
Okay.
I'm 2-6. I'm facing 6-2 K Marie. And actually, I have a 61% chance of beating her right now.
Oh yeah. It's possibly could be because this is a.
But she has a running back and a wide receiver that's on a bye.
Right.
Another running back that's on bye, Nick Chubb.
Chubby Chubb.
So she's got to get in there and replace those.
Yeah.
I have 2 wide receivers that are questionable.
Those are your Lockett, DK Metcalf stack.
And Aaron Rodgers is questionable.
You got some questionable players there.
And DeAndre Swift is questionable.
Yeah, I'm playing Little Kenny. I guess he's not Little Kenny no more.
No, he's not Little Kenny, considered he's taller than me.
I'm playing Kenny, and right now I got a 66% chance beating him.
Yeah, he probably hasn't gotten into his team yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already set up my lineups, mostly.
I guess I could put Mariota in there.
Oh, looks like he has. He's got his team set up.
Okay.
Yeah. He's probably already
running back from Arizona, Jay Connor.
Yeah.
He's questionable though.
Is that on your team?
Yeah, he's on my team. Yeah.
James Conner.
Yeah. I don't have anybody else worth putting in. All my good players are on IR.
Yeah, I know. I hear that. I took a major hit because of some. I have a waiver claim in.
But I'm going to have to just. Hopefully, they'll change their questionability to something different. So.
Yeah, it looks like Swaggerty's playing Jay Prindle.
Are we still on the Walker League?
Yeah, we are.
Calvin's playing William.
Oh, good.
Team Kenny's playing you.
Yep. Swaggerty's playing.
Team Kenny's both 2 and 6. We're fighting for last place.
Yeah, you're still in it though. Let's see.
All right, let's go to the other league, Howard's League.
Howard's League. And I am playing. Hey, I'm playing Jay Prindle. Terry Lynn.
I'm playing Swaggerty.
And she has a bunch of people that she needs updated.
Did you know Chris is a new father now?
Yeah. I wished him congratulations on Facebook.
Yeah, he has a new baby girl that's really cute.
Yeah, I saw the other day on Sunday he had her all dressed up in Denver gear.
Yep. And guess what? Little Kenny, baby Kenny?
Yeah.
Wants to send her a little outfit with the Miami Dolphins on it.
I don't think that's going to get wore.
Man, it's crazy. Let's see, I got Devontae Adams, which is questionable. See who I'm starting?
No. Hold on, let me get to that screen. You're starting Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence,
Garoppolo and Prescott are on a bye.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do not trust Brady.
Who's Brady playing?
The Rams.
The Rams. Oh, that's going to be a good game.
Trevor Lawrence is playing Las Vegas, so I don't think Jacksonville will have much of a problem there.
Okay, although Jacksonville's not a great team to begin with.
Yeah, but they're not that bad. They're just missing one thing.
Yeah, a quarterback.
They got Lawrence. They're a good quarterback.
Lawrence sucks.
Let's see here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your team, yeah, okay.
Yeah. They're scheduled to score 105.
Right. Yeah, you don't know if he's going to blow up. Lawrence might have a good game, throw a couple touchdowns.
But I got a lot of people that are on bye that I can't use that would be making more points than these other guys down here, like London, Everett, Thornton.
Well, that's
Cooks,
the problem with all the buys, especially a buy like this week when there's 6 teams on buy. This is a big buy weekend, and it's like that. I'm in one of my league, in my one league that I'm undefeated in. I'm probably going to lose this week because almost pretty much my whole team was on bye. I had to make moves to try to fill.
Like Chris. Like when I'm facing, he's got defense, kicker, a wide receiver, a running back, all on by.
Yeah. But that's the thing is this is a dynasty team. We have like 21 bench spots, and the league I'm in only has 5 bench spots.
Oh shit!
So I had to literally go to, and it's a 12 team league. So there's literally not that many players to choose from. So I might just have to take the L and just live with that and just move on. I'm probably more like going to be moved to the next round, but to the playoffs anyways. But
well, I've only won one game in this league, so
yeah, I'm got a 6-2
I'm
lead.
gonna take the toilet bowl pretty good.
Yeah, I'm right behind William. I'm 6-2 and he's 7-1.
Yep, and you're playing him too.
Rick is 6-2.
Roller Rick, he's 6-2.
Yeah, Rick is 6-2. Oh, I'm playing 4-4 Jerry Lynn, which she needs to do some serious work on her team, or I'm just gonna roll right over her.
Yeah.
That's her team.
And she's 4-4.
She's 4-4. I mean, she does decent when she actually pays attention.
Now let's go talk about the good league.
What's that? Why not 2?
Yeah, I love this league.
It's like I'm playing Swaggerty this week.
Yep.
Howard team sucks playing Howard's fantasy recap. They're both 3-5. That's Zach
Dumas Walkers. Dumas Walkers is 5-3, just like you.
Yep, is playing
just like Swaggerty. Swaggerty's 5-3 also.
Oh my gosh, the top 3 teams are 5-3, and the bottom 3 teams are 3-5.
Yep.
And those bottom 3 teams are the 3 players that has my name in their team name.
That's correct. Howard's team sucks, which is Nerf Batman.
That's
Howard's fantasy recap, which is William, and whatever satisfies Howard.
That's Calvin, Zach, and William.
Yep. And they're all in last place.
They're all tied for last place. Yeah,
that's something.
Guys try to troll me on the league.
I'm holding 3rd spot.
Yeah.
I'm holding it down from Nerf Batman.
Oh,
Calvin and William.
The thing is, the top 4 teams go to the playoffs. So right now, you got those 3 players fighting for the last spot.
Yeah.
So because we got the top 3 teams are 5-3, 2 games ahead of them.
If it ended right now, Nerf Batman would be going.
That's correct.
And you would be playing him.
Oh yeah, did you click on the little?
I clicked on playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'd be playing Nerf Batman. Yeah,
and I'd be playing Swaggerty.
I can't remember. Did I? Oh, no, I can't remember if I made it to the. No, I sucked last year in this league. I didn't do very good. Swaggerty won it last year. I beat Swaggerty in the Dumas Walker League.
I got a couple questions. Jesus. I got 5 people questionable.
Oh, yeah.
The new guy I just picked up for defensive back is questionable. Fuck.
I haven't changed out my lineup yet. What am I doing?
And he's going against Miami. That's when I need him the most.
I'm going to have to...
These guys better do good for me this week.
I'll put it together again. I'll fix it. But anyways,
okay.
We're back. Battery issue.
Yeah, I got a 56% chance of beating Calvin this weekend.
Yeah, I got a 73% chance beating Swaggerty.
I'm good. As long as me and you keep winning.
Yeah.
We won't have to play each other until the championship.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Swaggerty didn't win this league last year. Chris did. The other Chris that was in the league. The one your team. The one you took over for.
Oh, okay.
He won the league. That's right. That's why you have a little ribbon.
Yeah, because I'm supposedly the champion.
The defending champion. You just took over the defending champions team. So
yeah, with my own.
But yeah, that was Chris, Calvin's little brother. Calvin and Nicholas' little brother.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know who it is.
Anyway, that's all.
Oh, I can take on this guy. 18 points. 19. I'm trying to find a DB that is any good.
That's what I need to do. I need to find another defensive player. I can do that later. So, alrighty. I think we're gonna wrap things up after this.
We're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Rapidy rap. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you for listening again. Sorry about Howard. He just goes off on a tangent all the time.
That's what you're supposed to do on a podcast, dumbass.
I know.
You're supposed to go on a tangent. You're supposed to talk about shit. You're not supposed to sit there, oh, I'm done with my thumb up my ass. Jeez. It doesn't matter. We have one person listening to the goddamn podcast.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, okay, that's why it says there's 2 views, because it counts me going through it and editing it as a view or a listen, and then you. I think.
Yeah, we listened to it this morning.
I think Calvin listened to it too. So, thank you, Calvin. I'm gonna call you out for listening.
Yeah, thank you, Calvin.
And thank you for anybody else who listens. Who knows? This could be like years down the road, and someone might listen to it. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll be famous a couple years from now.
Yeah. So thank you. If you like it, subscribe to it, tell your parents, your family, your brothers, little sister, spread the word.
Spread the word.
Tell everybody, tell us to listen to us, like us on the whatever app you're listening to it on. Rate us on iTunes if you use iTunes. Give us comments too. I believe I put the email address in the comments last time. I'll make sure to do that again too. But all right. Well, thank you, Daryl.
Thank you, Howard.
And we will talk to you later. Thank you for listening to Goofing Off with Daryl and Howard. You say it backwards every time. Sports edition.
But we're supposed to be having fun, right?
Yeah, Goofing Off with Daryl and Howard. Sports edition.
All right. Off with Daryl and Howard. Sports edition.
Argumentative sports edition.
You guys next week.
All right, later, Daryl.
All right, later, Howard.
Bye.
Bye.
And thank you for listening to that sports edition of Goofing Off with Daryl and Howard. Later.